Should Christians participate in Halloween? Hello Internet, I'm David and this is the Pursuit Blog, and this is a question that I'm asking, one, because Halloween is coming up, and two, because that's something I've always wrestled with. You see, growing up in my house, we didn't participate in Halloween almost at all. I think I went trick-or-treating once, and that was with the neighbor's daughter. So this is something that I've always kind of questioned. Should I, as a Christian, participate in Halloween? So I took to the internet this week to see what I could find. Let's just say what I found was pretty interesting. I came across lots of blogs and articles from Christians just railing against Halloween and giving all manner of reasons why you shouldn't participate in Halloween, some of which I found incredibly laughable. Now, I believe in God, I believe in angels, and conversely I believe in demons and the like. But one person described why they don't even buy candy around the time of Halloween is because demons inject themselves into the candy. The demonic influence flows from the candy, and demons can't distinguish between the candy that you buy off the shelf and the candy that is given to you for trick-or-treating. I don't even know what to say to that. But I dug a little deeper, and this is what I found as far as the historical aspect of Halloween. So Halloween is All Hallows Eve, the day before All Saints' Day, a day that was set up by Pope Gregory III back in the 8th century. It was the day before the preparation for All Saints' Day, which is a day that the church remembers those that came before us and have passed on into eternity. So it was a day that the church came up with. Pope Gregory IV made it church-wide as a holiday. It doesn't flow from the pagan and Wiccan rituals that so many of us think it does. Now, those things got added on later because there was another festival that was happening around the same time, because it was the transfer from summer to fall. But nothing that we have shows that Pope Gregory knew anything about that tradition, because it was nowhere near him at the time. And I also find it interesting, the Celts are the ones that added this trick-or-treat idea, the go to door and kind of do a caroling type thing. They're the ones that added that. But it was the church that brought up the idea of ghosts and devils and goblins and all of those things that are associated with Halloween. Because for a long time in the church, it was believed that around this time of the year and around Christmas that the veil of purgatory was lifted and you could see more of the demonic influence in the world. Now, I don't agree with that, but that is where that idea comes from. It came from the church. So for all of those that protest Halloween based off of those things, that's not actually true. The pagan ideas got attached to it so much later, but you'd be engaging more in a traditional Wiccan or pagan festival practice by going to a bonfire than you are going trick-or-treating with your kids. And I find it interesting that the people who are so concerned about Halloween are less concerned about Christmas and Easter. Christmas and Easter both are days that were attached to pagan festivals. Yes, they're celebrating historical things, I believe, but we don't know exactly when Jesus was born. It most likely wasn't in the winter. We attached it to a day that was popular already. We co-opted something that was already there and appropriated it for the church. Similar thing that happened to Easter. And even since then, it's kind of gone back the other way, and Santa Claus has popped up and the Easter Bunny has popped up. But where are people complaining about those? And why aren't they complaining about it to the same level as Halloween? I believe that a lot of this comes down to the motivation of your heart. And most sin is a good thing that we corrupt. And I believe for Halloween, if it's all about gory slasher movies and slutty outfits, then Halloween is probably not a good thing for you to participate in as a Christian. But if Halloween is dressing up as Superman and going knocking on someone's door, or going to a party and bobbing for apples, where's the harm in that? It's about the motivation of your heart, but I think at the end of the day, If you still believe it is wrong, then it is wrong for you. Paul even said that if you believe something is a sin, then it is a sin for you. It may not be a sin for everybody else. Now, that doesn't apply to everything, but I think it should apply here. So as a Christian, I think that you can participate in Halloween and be perfectly okay. And that the sin you may really run up to is gluttony from all the candy. But again, it all comes down to, what is Halloween for you? What are you doing with it? What's the motivation of your heart? Why are you participating in it? And that is my opinion. But as always, I'd like to know your opinion. Leave a comment down below. Do you plan on participating in Halloween? And if so, who do you plan on dressing up as? And if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you do that. Remedy that situation. That will be my treat, although I have no real way of tricking you back. So I'm just going to leave that on the honor system. Make sure that you check out thepursuitblog.com. Some things that I've been writing. I plan on writing a lot more in the coming weeks. And I will see you all soon. Have a great day. God bless.